All right, folks, we are live. If I can get this thing to knock itself down a little better. We're doing overhead shoulder press, and you guys don't get a good view of this, but this will be relatively strict form, not a push press. Got me a compression shirt on. So I'm just gonna warm up, folks, and we'll see where this takes me. We gotta get some 10-pounders over here. So I've done a couple of these videos. I can't say any of them have been successful. But we'll find out today, because this one's actually monetized. I've done a few non-monetized ones on different channels, trying to get my watch hours up. But this channel, I don't need the watch hours up. I just need to make friggin' money. You know what I mean? That's what this shit's all about, right? So we don't have our first viewer yet. That's okay. Eventually we'll get some, hopefully. We've got a 8-foot something ceiling here, and I am a little concerned that when I put the bigger plates on here that that's going to cause a problem, but for now we'll be all right. So we'll just keep adding 10-pound plates for a while until I switch to these balance from 45s that are not so not the big diameter like a regular 45 is. They're a little smaller, closer to, I'd say, a 35-pounder. Well, we're just getting warmed up. I will work up hopefully to over 200 some pounds here, folks. So yeah, this will take a while to get there. It's a little cold in here. I got a compression shirt on and feeling in the joints, so we just want to make sure everything's good to go. So I'll alternate between standing and seated. You guys, well, we actually have some people watching. So next to this, I have the Hulk Fit 3x3 power cage with a Titan utility bench that I will use quite often. So I'll throw some more weight on there. But I've made a lot of videos. It didn't really become evident to me how big of a difference one can lift seated versus standing. There is, at least for me, gosh, at least a 40-pound difference. Seated being 40-pound easier. The ceiling in here, I think, is what, about 8 foot something. So I have to use these 10. They're the smaller diameter plates, but we'll we'll eventually get a 45 on there. You'll see the one I'm going to use is not the same diameter as what most folks use. All right, so hey, we had 7. Got 1 like. Thanks for whoever's out there. They gave me that 1 like. All right, so as stated, we will switch over, and this is what I'm talking about, folks. This is the balance from 45. It is smaller in diameter, so I could use it down here in the basement. Thank you. I guess I am using a tablet here to record with this, so I did actually see that comment. Thank you for the like. But I usually do not, folks, do these live streams. I think the reality is, though, that it might not be a bad thing for me to start doing them. People just flipping through live streams, you can pick up a few subscribers. You never know. It's can't hurt. And you know, considering you make a long video, people watch the first minute, couple minutes maybe, and then they'll dip out, do something else. At least I think that's what I do. Somebody like Larry Wheels, I might watch his videos a lot longer. Or some of the other big names. Alright, so putting some gloves on. And this is it's 135. It's just a warm-up set, in case you guys care. So one of the folks I subscribe to, and they subscribe to my channel, he posted some video about showing a website that can kind of rate where you are as far as for your size and age. And I was looking at overhead press on there. I forgot all the different categories, but there are a lot of them that are just kind of ridiculous as far as, you know, guy my age trying to get to be in the elite category. The amount of weight they had on there was a little ridiculous, but it doesn't seem like they would have good records, I would say, on people actually doing these kind of weights. Alright, so jumping up to 155. Got 2 viewers. 1 viewer. 1 person is hanging tight. I love it. Um, so we're still warming up here. Maybe I gotta adjust the camera angle, folks. You guys can't see when we put some heavier weight on there. All right. Now we're down to 0 watchers. But that's okay. If you build it, they'll come back. All right, so I don't know what this thing made the title of this video, but we are doing overhead press, barbell overhead press. Got 155 on there, and not a single viewer at the moment. If nobody's watching, how can I show off, you know? That's okay. All right. Hey, we got one viewer back. So I had 7 at one time. I don't know. You know, maybe I'm taking too long of breaks here, but we're doing overhead press, barbell. Whoop. Just lost them. Donate. All right. So 155. Okay. Well, we should go. Anybody's out there watching? Should we go 155 or 175, or should we go 185? I think we ought to go 185. 185? Hey, to my one viewer, should I go 175 or 185 on next set? Do you care? Huh? Love to hear what you think. And you're gone. But hey, that's okay. Whew. So, maybe I should do 175. Drag this out a little bit. All right. 175 it is. We're going to do 175 on next set. $175 is standing barbell overhead press, in case anybody's actually watching. So I had a nice little group of 7 people on here earlier. I guess they like the smaller amount of weight than the big amount of weight. Yeah. But hey, beggars can't be choosers, what I always say. We're happy to have some people watching the video. Can't show off if nobody's watching. Use some donations. Anybody want to donate to the channel? So let's see if we get any stats here. So folks doing overhead military press, if you care, if you don't, Obviously, there's other channels to watch, but this is just standing. Not trying to use any leg drive, and just working shoulders and a lot of other body muscle parts of the body are affected by this, just because of the nature of it. So I guess we'll do 185 next set. Was not very, I can't say I was that happy with that set because I felt heavier than it should have. For those not familiar with this exercise, doing this seated is a lot easier. Standing, is a bit more difficult due to the strength of your core, your back, all the stuff that adds up to whether you can hold that weight up in position and keep pressing. So I'm going to take a couple minutes to recover. It's the unfortunate part about these live videos. Can't just bang these things out. But that said, the goal for the workout today, so we got 2 people out there. We got 185 on here. Stand overhead press. I'm going to hopefully get to about 205. If enough people are watching. Right now we got a big fat 0. We got 1 person now. Yeah, so doing standing overhead press. Hopefully work up to 205. If enough people are watching, we might go heavier. But I just did a set of 175. We got to take a little break, and then we'll see how many reps we can get of this. I usually alternate this with, we've got another power cage. This is the better power cage, but do seated overhead press. And we lost our viewers again. That's okay. That's okay. Who needs viewers? Do we need viewers? I guess we need viewers. All right. So standing overhead press for the 1 viewer I have, probably, who knows if you'll stick around, but hey, if you do stick around, make sure you give me a like, right? So doing stand overhead press, and they left. Okay, donate to the channel. That's even better than sticking around. Well, that shit's hard to do. Alright, so I'm pretty warmed up. What I don't have on are my elbow sleeves. So we're going to take the... We'll be back in a second if anybody shows up. I'm off camera, folks. We are taking the compression shirt off. I've got nice and warmed up now. I'm sure you guys don't want to see me undressing. And if you do, well, I'm sorry. Sorry I'm doing it off camera. So, one viewer. We're doing overhead press here. I just have to get my gear back on, and then we'll go for it. I'm going to use some elbow sleeves. 3-ply. They're, might make this a little easier. Well, we lost our one viewer. Lost our one viewer. This belt sucks. I think I'm in between sizes. I gotta figure this out. Like, I bought this weight belt. Cheap damn Chinese one. Large one. Looks like I need a extra large. So be it. All right, so, hey, we got one viewer. All right, viewer. About to do 185 here on the overhead press, standing overhead press. And if you enjoy this lift, hey, try and give me a like. All right, here we go. I don't know how many that was, but I felt that. All right, so I'll try. That was 185. I don't know if we'll do. Maybe do 195 or 205. Nobody's there. Fuck me. I missed the. Alright, so let's get set. So yeah, one. All right. So, hey, we got one viewer again. Standing overhead press, just did 185. I think I did anywhere from 7 to 9 reps of that weight. I added 5s on each side. And this is 195 now. I had to take a little break. And I lost my viewer anyways. Hey, make sure you donate. Don't come on this channel and get a free peek. And not pay the talent. Yeah. So I have had, we got one viewer. Stand overhead press, folks. I'm taking a little break. We're gonna hopefully put this up here in a little bit. I like to get 5-6 reps when I do this. I think we just did 185. Hold my breath. We should do some dumbbells. I don't know what it takes to impress people. Maybe I'll go out and chop a tree down in the yard. Drink a little Diet Coke in between sets. Not really a good thing. You should hydrate water, but in my case, I'm addicted to this shit. So we got 195 on here. I gotta take a little bit of a break, folks, but I just did 185. We're gonna do 195 and hopefully get 5 or 6 reps. I gotta put all my gear back on, which consists of a weight belt and some elbow sleeves. Anybody watching that actually works out? Or are you guys just spending your day checking out YouTube live streams, which I've done. I've done myself, so don't mean that in anything but a positive way. And I just lost my 2 fucking people. Huh. All right, so we're gonna do 195 here. Got gotta do my YouTube shorts, folks, because Lord knows this freaking live stream ain't gonna make me no money. All right. All right, we have 195 on here. We don't have a single viewer on the live stream, but for those of you watching YouTube short, this is for you. This will get a lot more views. Try and get 5 or 6. 195. So, I guess that was at least 5. I'll have to replay it. That was tough. Whew. Okay. So, folks, I can't impress anybody today. Well, we still have one like only. Holy cow. I'm gassed, folks. I tell you, if anybody's actually watching this, I am freaking gassed. All right. So I'm getting the bar ready for 205. And we got a little test over here. Test audio. Looks like the audio's good. One viewer. I think in another decade, if I keep doing this, we'll have 10 viewers. But you know, whatever way to make money on YouTube is a good thing. That's all I gotta say. You know, whatever you gotta do to make money on here, whether it's OnlyFans, whatever it may be, wish we could play some freaking live music. All right. So we got 3 likes. I love it. 3 likes. I'm doing amazing. Amazing, folks. Oh, actually, yeah, 2 viewers, 2 artificial viewers, and 1 real viewer. No, we had 0 viewers. Yeah, I don't have a single real viewer on here right now. So, wasn't for my big old fat belly, we would do we would probably do this without the whatchamacallit. So there's about a 2-second delay between the real video and what people are watching. So I'm just taking a little breather here, folks. We're gonna do 205 standing overhead press. I need the last set. I wasn't too happy with it, just because I felt like I didn't recover. This will probably be the heaviest set I do today, and then maybe we'll go down to 145, we'll say, and just crank out as many reps as I can do. Form won't be the best, but at least we'll give it our all, you know. That's all we can do. So appreciate those 3 of you watching. If those are actually 3 real people. If you're real, slam that like button, please. But yeah, I just started doing a live stream on here. Actually, within the last couple days, I've tried it out on a few channels. Maybe it'll give me a few extra watch hours. I don't see a whole lot of money to be made from it, but you know, you never know. Somebody might donate out of nowhere. Might get $1, 50 cents. I'd take 10 cents, to be honest with you. All right, so I got to put all my gear back on. We were gonna try and get 3 of these. I think that's about what I normally get. Now, normally you'd say, oh, let's push ourselves a little, but it ain't that easy, folks. Once you get to a certain point on this type of exercise, to push and keep pushing. Now, seated, I seem to be getting stronger, but this standing stuff, I think there's other limitations that come into play. All right, so let's let me get this going. There will be YouTube shorts available for anybody that cares. All right, I gotta get my elbow sleeves on. So do we have anybody actually watching? We got 1 person maybe, if we're lucky. All right, so try to get 3 of these. All right. this weight is it's starting to get up there. You know, there's a point where you definitely start to feel the weight. I think it was the last two sets. Sure as hell felt that. Thing rolling backwards kind of scares you a little bit. Whew. All right. So we got 3 legs. And I settled around 145. I think that'd be a good set. So, Atinka? I don't know if that's how you say that name. Atinka? Appreciate it, Tinka. Leaving, coming back. So, I probably should talk about the benefits of this exercise, but what are you getting out of it, you know? Obviously, we're getting a lot of parts of the body are getting stronger. Not just the shoulders. Seeing some work in the triceps. If you do it properly, you're holding your core nice and tight, so could even be strengthening up your abs. Legs have to be able to support you. And I got one camera says I got 4 legs. I don't even know how long this has been going for. This live stream. 38 minutes. Interesting. I have 145 on here. I'm gonna crank these friggin' things out. Whew. I don't think we're gonna do any other shoulder stuff today. I'd say this is about it. I gotta get out to the yard and cut up trees. Got 2 trees that have been down since September. Or August, actually. Now, of course, I was gone for 9 months. And a lot of times I'm not available to work on the stuff, but yeah. We've we can come up with a lot of excuses. I gotta eat lunch. I think that's what I'm probably gonna do is eat lunch and then come back. Be nice to have one more viewer before we throw this weight up. I think we're gonna have it though. I'm gonna stretch out my calves while we're waiting on that one viewer. Surprisingly, I had 7 people at one time, which makes you think like, oh, If you could just keep them entertained, that would have built up. But the second you start losing people, you're toast. You know, you are toast. So I'm checking some other. I mean, there's people out there that have 189, 3. I got guys as bad as mine. 186. Some old dude playing guitar. 102. Some black guy looks like he's drunk off his ass. Yeah, it's really not a whole lot of good content. So that said, we're down to one person. Now we're down to 0 watchers. And what's the delay on that? We got no watchers. If you're out there watching, give me a like, wave to me, do something. I'm about ready to do my next set. Maybe we got one. Do we have one person out there? Can't tell. Can't tell if we got anybody. Alright, so I'd say the live stream was a fucking bust.